Just trying to fix one thing. Oh yeah, by the way, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. It's been too long. There's gonna be feedback and everything for the time being. Yeah, I know. There's gonna be feedback and everything for the time being. Yeah, I know. Alright. Gotta fix one more thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RWF. We are back for season 7. And what better way to start off than with the RWF World Heavyweight Championship on the line in a tournament. 8 people, 1 title. Winner will face Daily Jackpot at the end. Here are the contestants for this tournament. We're going to have Firestar Hart taking on Sphinx Payne. We're going to have Shin Gekido taking on Ryan O'Grady. We're going to have JM Punk taking on Skyler Vincent Carter. Then we're going to have RPM taking on JAM. And there's a lot going to happen tonight. We're going to start off with the very first match in our tournament. Starting now.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
And I messed that up. And in case you didn't hear what I said, in the ring right now is the leader of the Saints, Firestar, Hart. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is...
I gotta say, you wouldn't know this was a non-title match just by looking at the champ.
Yeah, he approaches every match the same, regardless of whether his championship's on the line. You have to respect that about him.
Payne is currently the international champion, but that might change when he defends his title on Friday, defending the international title against 8 credible foes. Since Payne poised to defeat Firestar. In case you don't know, these two have a poised history. And here we go.
And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Oh man, this is going to be great.
But the stomps from the back afterwards kind of doesn't help them much either.
Ooh, what impact.
With another suplex by Firestar Hart.
He might have
it. Stomping on him. We got a nice armbar submission.
Is he done?
Oh, and he grabs his leg. We got a nice arm leg grapevine combination.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Beautiful technique.
Throws him to the turnbuckle. Ooh, knee to the face. And, ooh, he counters, pushes him off. Payne with a nice headlock takeover. Why did I not think it was him? And I thought I was going crazy.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Oh, we got deadlift German suplex. Nice. Both these men are very tough.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Well,
and he escapes the submission. And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Chin lock, I guess. It's effective. That's all that really matters.
Cole, I think I know what's coming next.
What we got?
Cole, what a kick.
Ooh, lethal kick to the face. Drags him to the middle of the ring-ish. Uh-oh, we got it. We got a shot.
Losing him. Whoa, he works his way out. A bit of a Houdini job right there.
And Payne already pushes him off. Firestar Hart is a huge fan of the Hitman Hart. And, well, you can see that with that submission was right then and there.
Boom, what
Throws him over. Ooh, knee to the face. That has to be it.
How can they get away with that? That's
not
legal.
That's going to hurt, too. That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, man.
Firestar Hart
here.
Switching up his game mode. He normally works on moves.
This early, no
but in this match, he's doing
when this guy's on, look out.
That'd be a little impressive there.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
He gets it up.
This might be it, guys.
Saints driver. Saints driver.
He knows he's in trouble.
If he nails a one-week Saint, that has to be it. He has it. He has it.
Long way up in the electric chair. Driver.
There it is.
Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
I see. He's dragging.
He's got him covered
for the ropes. Not move one.
No,
two.
Kicks out in time.
And kick out by
and
Payne.
We continue. Oh, what's up? Lion salt.
Lion salt.
This could be all she wrote. Is he done?
He puts him in a submission hold.
He looks a bit off his game here. But he's very aware of who. Oh, and he
breaks
free. But the damage might have already been done, Michael. Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
What a brain buster.
He is rolling. Oh, here we go. Brain buster.
Again, a normal brain buster.
How much he has left. Here's the cover. Kicks out in time. Tried for it early. Looking for the finish.
There's Payne. What are you going to have here?
We've arrived. It's about time.
The Destructionator.
His shoulders are down.
He nails it. One.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Firestar kicks out at two. Both men hitting their finishers. Both men kicking out of each finisher. And now Payne is just meditating.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
And he does well, it worked. That's what matters.
He's on the defensive now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different. He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent.
As you see, we have the two sponsors, TRW and CXWI. They are nice enough to allow me to use some of the
impact. He is rolling.
The Firestar Hart.
He wants no part of the outside.
Throws Vincent into the ropes. What is he doing here? Never seen this.
Talk about having a
nice hit
beat out of you. He might just have nothing left to give, guys. He has got to fight back.
He'll pick him up here.
He wants no part of the outside.
And he's going to do it again.
You got to believe this one's over.
Sphinx Payne already has just received two suplexes to the outside.
Nailed it.
That's going to hurt. Remember, it's just a little bit of padding separating down in the concrete.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be... I'll break your crown. 6. He wants no part of the outside. And he's heading back in.
Remember, if they get counted out here, that's on them. A rematch. face. Oh God, he has it again.
In the electric chair. Oh, what a driver! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Firestar Hart.
He's going for the pin.
You got a pin for 1, 2, and that's it.
This singles contest has the victor.
Hart wins.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look. Oh, I can't believe this.
What a great match by both of these competitors.
He ain't messing around.
I didn't know who was going to win this match.
This was another great moment. And finally,
I thought it was over right there. It's a Destructionator. Here is your winner, advancing to the next round.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
Firestar.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're gonna cut that part off. As you see, Firestar Hart advances. Rob will be right. I will be right back after a word from these sponsors. We have sponsors. Alrighty, I am back, and we have Shin Gekido taking on Rhino Grady next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is another first round match for the RWF World Heavyweight Championship, and it is a last man standing match. Introducing first, from Japan, he is the smoke bringer, Shin. Gekido.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
And is it here that I belong? I don't hear a sound, silent faces in the ground, the quiet screams, but I refuse to listen. If there is a hell, I'm sure this is how it smells. Wish this were a dream, but no, it isn't. Oh,
And here's their opponent. From somewhere in Connecticut, weighing in tonight, as he told me, at 247 pounds. Ryan. O'Grady.
And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for our last man standing match.
It's put up or shut up time, Cole. Both these superstars think they're the baddest on the roster, and you know what? Now's the time to prove it.
To be reckoned with. And he is someone that can definitely bring the motherfucking smoke. As Shin Gekido says. He wants to smoke, I'm gonna give him the smoke. With Ryan O'Grady. That's why certain people need to follow Cole, because he is one of the greatest wrestlers to come into RWF. And we are underway.
And we're underway.
Nice
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Does. He
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
And remember, this is a last man standing match. So pinfalls and submissions mean jack here. You gotta keep your opponent down for 10 seconds. And trust me, I've competed in these matches. This isn't for the weak-hearted.
Elbow drop, big time.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Help me out when I don't speak. But most of the time I will speak, so you just hear them in the background as like they don't deserve to be here, but they're still getting paid. No matter. Ooh, he's bending his arm all the way back. That's going to hurt. Now, this is a very different Shin Gekido.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
Oh, he just caught him. Ooh, nice backbreaker.
Good grief.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man,
Ryan
what a
O'Grady
leg
is
drop.
not.
He's dunking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Byron, regarding that Cena Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
Ooh, nice.
Going for it all here.
Nasty
driver.
impact. Now that's how you make a statement.
The other ref starting to count is at 1, 2. It's kind of open. 3, 4, 5. Can Ryan O'Grady get up? 6, 7.
Not over yet.
8. Okay, O'Grady's she's getting up at 8. Nice back body drop by Ryan O'Grady. Now the ref's going to count him.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
Help himself.
And this match is going to continue.
All right, both men at 8, getting up.
Lightning fast
Nice
reflexes.
by Gekido.
He's stumbling some
Overhand
now.
punch.
He needs to find a way to get on the offensive
German
guys.
suplex.
His outlook is not looking good right now.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's back in control
Ooh, what a
here.
nice lariat. German suplex into a lariat. I did not see that coming.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
And a flying forearm, too. The referee's not counting because I don't know why. All right, there we go. It's 1.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
O'Grady needs to stop messing around and take him seriously if he wants to advance in this tournament.
Can you imagine the pain and suffering you have to inflict to knock your opponent out?
This match ain't over yet.
O'Grady up again at 8.
From behind. Down with a neck breaker.
Ooh, nice move. Is that going to stop O'Grady?
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. We will go on. This is what makes it one of the best in the business.
Oh, God, that hurt.
These competitors are just trying to stay under control.
O'Grady does a tremendous move. And Shin is on his behind. That's 7.
And the beat goes on.
8, okay, and Shin's going to, ooh, kick to the chest.
Incredible impact.
Nice move by O'Grady.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. 6. And this match is going to continue.
Gekido has by 7.
Looking for a repeat.
And Gekido driver again.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Then O'Grady get up after this. He's tried to do it. 2 O'Grady tries already.
What great action we've had in this match. And the beat goes on.
He gets about 6. O'Grady,
we've seen this before.
trying to gain some momentum here. What is this?
This doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting harsh impact.
That might have done it, Cole.
O'Grady destroyer. I haven't seen that move in almost a year and a half since we were away. As you saw, I was trying to do some experiments.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Let's just say it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. He's at 7. 8. Okay, he gets up. Really
going for broke. Oh, no, what a lariat. That has got to be it.
2. I don't know what he calls it, but I'm going to call it the smoke bringer.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
6, 7.
We will go on. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
2.
Shin needs to bring more smoke if we want to end him.
4.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
7.
This match ain't over yet. Look at Northern Lights.
That's one of my suplex by Brady. Brady's just taunting.
2.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
5. 6.
And the beat goes on. Man, let the ref do his job.
1, 2, 3.
Chaos, melee,
You know, Brady's
pandemonium.
outside the ring. I kind of missed it because I just had some moves of my own, which I'm not going to tell you guys.
7.
At 7.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Scoop slam!
1, 2, 3.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
6, 7.
Not over yet.
Big punch finds
This
its
is-
mark.
The only
Dodges the
issue is
bullet
that whoever
there.
wins this match,
What's going to happen here? Backbreaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not stopping the leg. Just nasty.
now Gekido's on the opposing end.
3, 4.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
7.
We will go on. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
What is
Escapes the
looking to do
fireman's
here?
carry.
Wow, that was a pretty smooth move.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
1, 2, 3.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
6, 7.
This match ain't over yet. He's looking at it.
Another
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I get it. It's a cool
This
move.
has to be
But
it.
again, really?
2,
He's huge.
3.
At least, to my knowledge, 3 Gekido drivers.
5.
Given the amazing shape these competitors are in, I'm not sure it's even possible to keep one of them down for the 10 count.
8. 9.
This grueling last man standing match has finally come to an end.
Round against Firestar Hart.
Let's take another look at what made that last man standing match so memorable.
Man, oh man, look at that. Check this out. Almost forgot about this one. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
It took, but note this. It took 3 Gekido drivers in order to win.
A big singles victory here tonight.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
Shin.
As hard as it would be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
All right, well, that was exciting. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match for the RWF World Heavyweight Championship Tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
22 pounds. The Bastard's Gone. JM. Punk.
Shin.
made his way down to the ring. From Hollywood, California, the former RWF Undisputed Champion, Skyler, Vincent Carter, otherwise known as
WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Also, I'm being told that this is a ladder match.
Oh, and a snap there.
Where the winner
That'll give you whiplash.
has received.
Oh, no, don't do this. I got right to the gut. Beautiful technique.
Contract
direct impact to the chest. Oh, man. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Slam down hard.
He's taking some offense. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
I guarantee you that the post-game show on the WWE Network will be talking about how he struggles getting out of the gate here tonight.
Oh, bell clap. There's a fisherman suplex. Back suplex. Oh no, and the slam.
As we see, already grabbing the ladder.
He's calling for
What is he
it.
doing here? The hell is he doing here?
Better stay right where he is. Runs right off the ladder. Axe handle finds the
Oh my
He's
God!
gonna
Oh my
here.
God!
I'm
Oh
not
my
sure how
God!
much
Oh
more he
my
has to give.
God! Oh my
If he takes much
God!
more punishment here, guys, I don't think he'll be able to climb that ladder. There's just no way.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out
That
just
was
yet.
insane.
DDT! This could be the turning point, Cole.
A little fancy footwork on display
Now comes
there.
turn. Oh my God!
He's in trouble.
Off the ladder.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon. But
Is it
Go
enough
the
to
fuck
end
to
it?
sleep, motherfucker. I don't know if I can say it on Twitch, but I said it anyway.
back now inside the ring.
Alright, what is he gonna do here? Oh, okay, he grabs it.
He's setting up the ladder now.
He's
But
setting
can he
it
get
up.
there in time? That's the question.
A smart thing to do would be to
Heading
climb
up
on
the
the other
ladder
side.
now.
This
let
could be
him
the beginning
unhing
of the
it,
end.
unhing it.
Oh, an elbow to the face.
There we go. And he just throws him off the top of the ladder.
He's looking at it here, guys. Victory just a few inches away.
And the
Can
crowd
Skyler
is
win it
starting
here?
to come to their feet.
Hanging there in the center of the ring.
No, he doesn't get it.
What impact.
Nice move.
He's got that ladder right where he wants it. Now what? Climbing up, guys. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Skyler slowly getting up, but is it going to be
Okay.
too late here?
You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking.
He sees him coming. The trading blows here. Elbows to
Here we
each
go.
other. Nice counter by Skyler. Another elbow to the face. Miss punches him in
I
the
guess
face. Whoever gets first down,
Okay,
this will be it.
Check
Counter.
this out. He's making a statement here with
Nice
this
elbow to the
attack.
face there.
This
He tosses
capacity
him to the-
crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. There's a good chance he can't recover
Yeah.
from this.
Wow.
Ladder
At this point,
are
it might take a minor miracle for him to get up that ladder.
Skyler
He
Vincent
just
Carter
can't take the type of punishment
will
he's taken
advance
and expect to climb a ladder.
to the next
This one
round.
could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake. Remember this? And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here is your winner, advancing to the next
Strategy
round.
fell into place with that victory.
Skyler.
I could watch them
Vincent.
go at it each and
Carter.
every week. What a match.
You're so good to me, I know.
Oh, this is going to be a great match. No holds barred. Cousin versus cousin. Winner faces SVC in the next round. Oh, this is going to be a great match. No holds barred. Cousin versus cousin. Winner faces SVC in the next round. Oh, this is going to be a great match. No holds barred. Cousin versus cousin. Winner faces SVC in the next round. The following contest is the final first round match in the RWF World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first from Bayonne,
Big time singles matches on deck here in Byron. What should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these
He
superstars
is
appear to be in here tonight,
the
I fully
Suicide
expect to see
Messiah,
one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Suicide RPM, currently the CXWI All-Star Champion and the Undisputed Wrestling North American Champion. RPM just coming down, focused to face his cousin, Zoe.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just
I do not
leave. Your presence still lingers,
take him too lightly.
it won't leave me alone.
Even though him and RPM are currently the RWF Tag Team Champions,
This pain is
they are
just
both insane and crazy.
much that time can only erase. You cried, I wipe away all of your tears. You scream, I
And his opponent from Bayonne, New Jersey.
We have
One
one-on-one
half
action
of the
on the way, and
RWF
this one should
Tag
be
Team
nothing short of
Champions.
amazing. I don't doubt that for a moment,
Weighing
Michael.
in at
fact, I would go
185
so far as to say this match
pounds.
might just steal the show.
The immortal one, Joseph Mastro Monaco. I wouldn't take this guy any lightly. I'm sure RPM's not taking him lightly either. His cousins, one of the insane members of the family. Why they are still the RWF Tag Team Champions. Look at those! Look at that title. That title looks dead sexy. Joey yelling out to the crowd, "This is my world, my house. I will end anybody, family or foe."
these wounds won't seem to heal.
Flying forearm. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's
Starting
going to
off
happen.
early.
I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Wow. And it looks to me like this
Zoe has that
entire
insane
arena
power.
is on its feet, and understandably so.
Where
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness.
kind of insane in his own mind.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
But this is no holds barred, which is how they used to fight in the backyard all the
Oh,
time.
nasty impact.
RPM has broken his ankle and his hand before.
This might be it.
So RPM has kind of bullied him a little bit and rolling up, but it's okay because still get along outside here. Oh, wait a bit.
Your lights out.
Anyway,
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh my God! Moonsault!
that was awesome. And because it's the twisting driver, RPM getting
Oh,
up.
right to the body. That hurts.
What a
He's starting
clothesline.
to stagger a bit. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change
What
here.
a neck breaker by RPM. He has a pinfall here.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
As you
Wow.
see on the left knee, he has a metal knee brace.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That could dislocate your shoulder. Looking for the win. Oh, impact.
But is it enough to
Ooh,
end
running
it?
hammer.
The end, baby.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Jersey cutter.
Nobody does
Jersey
it.
cutter. Jersey cutter. 1, 2.
No, he kicks out. Nicely
Oh,
done.
sorry.
Nice kick out there.
When this guy's on, look out.
Counter. Ooh.
This is it.
Jawbreaker.
Dark Manor.
Welcome to madness.
That was as bad as Saxon's finisher.
One.
Oh, that one, that's for sure. And it kicked out much to nobody's surprise.
Too
early for that.
Ooh, right to the back.
To the back.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nice, pinning predicament.
One.
And the kick out. It'll take more than that.
He calls that the descent to madness. I see how crazy and insane
There
he
can
is.
only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Here he goes.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's on a rampage now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's looking. Oh, what a right hand!
Superman punch.
This just might be shoulders on the mat.
One.
This battle's not over yet. Here we go.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Oh, and he
RPM
slips
guys
out.
gets out of
Looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Scoop slam.
And he just tosses him. RPM trying to gain some strength now. Picks up his cousin.
This could end it in a hurry.
Looking at
Got a close one.
beautiful technique.
By another close one.
Incredible. Wow, kicking butt and taking
Nice
names.
close line.
Nobody
Nice
controls
triple
the pace of a match
combination.
quite like this guy.
Man, what a slam. To
What a
think, I
move.
almost wrote him off earlier.
Your whole body hurts.
He has a
goes for the
pinfall
cover.
here. One, two, and that's
And
it.
you can put this singles match in the
RPM
books.
uses his cousin's own move against him and helps him advance to the next round.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Look at him go.
I remember this part very well.
Who can forget this? And I always enjoy watching him perform.
It was your winner, advancing to the next round against
An amazing
SVC.
contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
Okay, guys, we are now at the semi-final. We got 4 more matches left here, and I'll be right back. Time for the next round. Alright. I just want to say to both these gentlemen, good luck. May the best man win. And that's it.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off. So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Sorry about that. Making his way to the ring in this second round, or the semifinal, we shall call it. He is the leader of the Deadly Sphinx, Firestar, Hart. Sorry about the technical difficulty before joining his entrance. Making his way to the ring from Japan, he is the smoke bringer, Shin Gekido.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
Is it right or is it wrong? And is it here that I belong? I don't hear a sound, silent faces in the ground, the quiet screams when I refuse to listen. If there is a hell, I'm sure this is how it smells. Wish this were.
You gotta
Here
believe
we
this
go.
one's over. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
The end may be near, folks. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We got
He might
no
have
holds
it.
barred here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
The colossal clutch.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here. Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Oh, man. He's playing with him now. Here he goes.
Clothesline.
Just when you thought he had nothing.
He's got the shoulders down. Two. How does he keep doing this?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He looks for it once again.
Here we go. Another Gekido driver.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The cover. 1, 2. Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that?
He has him right where he wants him.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He wants no part of the outside.
What's doing here?
Double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Saint driver.
Pile driver.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Looking for all the glory
One.
here. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Oh, almost
Can
a
you
three
believe
there.
this?
He's lining him up. Long way up in the electric
One
chair.
wing
What a driver.
Can he finish him off here?
One.
Nobody can sustain a
Two.
shot like that, Michael.
And he
Oh,
manages
kicks out
to
at
get
2.
the shoulder up. Wow.
Trying to fix this mic. Second here. And he gets taken over the top rope there. Back body
Incredible
drop.
power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. When this guy's on, look out. Bringing it back into the ring.
And tombstone.
Spiked him. That might have done
He
it.
just spiked him right into the mat. 1, 2.
He gets the
And
shoulder up
Firestar
before
kicks
3.
out of that again. Firestar Hart bringing all the power here with RWF returning.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
And we got fans back too, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's in trouble here.
Shin Gekido going for a third Gekido driver.
And now one more time.
No, never mind.
Ouch. If that does, here's
The smoke bring 1, 2. And Shin Gekido advances to the finals. Whoever wins of SVC and RPM will be taking on Shin Gekido.
He's getting it done here. Man, this was great.
On the bright side, Firestar Hart and Johnny Gat will be going after the RWF Tag Team
Check him out
Champions,
here.
RPM and JAM, coming soon to a theater near you.
Ain't nothing better than action like this.
And is it here that I belong?
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Well, this is a submission match. It's going to be interesting. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a submission match. The winner will face Shin Gekido in the finals. Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, weighing in tonight at 200 and 37 pounds.
In this submission match. You're
He is a
absolutely right,
so-called
Michael. Losing a
chick
match
magnet.
is one thing, but admitting defeat via submission
Skyler,
is something no
Vincent
superstar ever wants to do.
otherwise known as SVC. And his opponent. He is one half of the RWF World Tag Team Champions, hailing from Bayonne, New Jersey, weighing in at 318 pounds, the Suicide Messiah, R.P.
Motivation doesn't appear to be an issue for the champ tonight, guys. Just look at his face right now.
It may not be an issue for him, Cole, but it's certainly going to be an issue for the champ's opposition. That's for sure.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. This might be it.
Oh, my.
RPM picking him up here.
This is
a clothesline. Another clothesline.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
ring rattling. Oh, it's over.
The force of that
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Is this
boy, he is
RPM?
rolling.
Is this it?
Is he done?
Is this gonna be it here? Is this gonna be it? No, he gets out of it.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
He's looking at it. Is he done? He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He might have it.
What is RPM doing here? What the
Looks to
hell?
be losing a bit of leverage here.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off. My son,
Harsh
impact. To think, I almost wrote him off
He's
there.
just bleeding.
I think this is the beginning of the end. This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
No, he breaks out of it.
What's going on here?
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Putting it all on the line.
RPM going up line.
Oh, boy, he
Nails
is
it.
rolling.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
He's in a bad spot, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
RPM just purely dominating right now.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's going for it all. Look out!
Elbow drop to the back.
Looking for the finish. Oh no, nailed it.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Here he goes.
Skyler has to tap. And that's it, it's over. It's over. Skyler taps.
The singles match has come to an end.
Out.
Wow. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And here's a last look at this one.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
I don't think I saw one member of this Cleveland crowd leave their seat during that entire match. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the finals. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the finals to determine who faces Danny Jackpot next in the RWF World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And it is a Iron Man match. Coming down the aisle first from Japan, weighing in at 237 pounds, or is it 234
There's an absolutely
pounds?
big fight feel
I don't
in the
remember
arena
exactly
tonight for
his
this
weight.
one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe,
He
here
is the
currently, it
smoke
seems to me
bringer,
like this is the one this sold-out
Shin.
crowd came to see.
Gekido.
I don't hear a sound. Silent faces in the ground. The quiet screams, but I refuse to listen. If there is a hell, I'm sure this is how it smells. Wish this were a dream, but no, it isn't. Oh, it
And introducing his opponent from Bayonne, New Jersey, weighing in at 318 pounds. He is one half of the RWF World Tag Team Champions, the Suicide Messiah, RPM.
And despite the fact that the title is not on the line here, I still expect the champ to come out and fight his normal fight.
I'm with you, Michael. He just likes to fight. It doesn't matter to him that the title's not on the line here.
And just a reminder, in a couple of days, I believe it'll be Monday, the tag team titles will be on the line. And here we go. And here we go. 15-minute Iron Man match.
Forearm on the mark.
Deserved.
Harsh impact.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
What a strike. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, right in the button.
Got their opponent to slam.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Gekido driver.
I
Finish.
believe this one's over. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. What a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock. Thunderous
Nice scoop slam by RPM. RPM trying to gain some power back.
You know, what a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock.
Shin Gekido.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take.
Nice
I don't care how tough you are. He's looking at it.
What a clothesline.
What a lariat.
Almost took his head off.
Is that it?
This one's over, guys.
1, 2, And that's 1-0. Shin Gekido.
He's looking a little off balance. Look at this
What a drop kick.
And it looks like he found one.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. This
Frog
is what
slash.
makes him one of the best in the business. He's got the shoulders down.
One.
And a kick out.
One
Not
count
even
only.
close on that.
Very nice. Oh, nasty impact.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's lining him up.
Better stay right where he is.
Look at this.
And he misses.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I never seen a big man move that quick before. Oh, he hit a crowd at Jim. This is awesome. This is indeed going to be one great match.
He wants no part of the outside. Here he goes.
And he does a Gekido driver too. Here's a opponent. He just did his own move to him.
Look at this.
1, 2, 3. It's tied up. One apiece.
He is rolling.
Looks like he's starting
And he
to
misses.
falter. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
He has him right where he wants him.
RPM getting ready for the suicidal cutter.
It might be cliche,
Oh,
but
he
it's true
misses.
here. It ain't over till it's over.
Twisted neck breaker
But
by
he may
Gekido.
not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Well, on the
And
flip side, he's not the only one.
Gekido driver.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Is this
could be
it?
it.
1,
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. Oh,
Clothesline.
That is
The
gotta
smoke
be
bringer.
it.
There's a pin now.
1, 2.
And he got a near fall.
Kick out again by RPM.
Time believing that one.
He's not going to like this.
Gekido again.
We know what this means. Oh, what a close
Another
line.
smoke bringer.
Forcefully delivered.
That's me.
There's
That's
the
me.
pin.
Fall
Can his
number 2
opponent
for
kick
him.
out?
2.
And he scores a ball. He's making a
1.
statement here with this attack. Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Looking for the exclamation point.
New camp court.
technique.
New
But he's
camp
running on
court.
fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to
And he's battle
capitalize?
That was the move that he was hinting at on Twitter. That he was going to bring.
Boom, what impact. Can he score the pin?
1, 2.
Never say die
Kick out
attitude
only.
out of him.
This is amazing.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
And he misses.
Neck breaker.
Countered by RPM.
Oh, he's able
Kicked
to
in the
reverse
knee
it.
by Shin.
Flying forearm.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less.
DDT
Nobody
impact.
controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's looking at it. What a
Running
strike.
Here's his
forearm.
moment, Michael.
Will this be enough? Oh, I can't believe he had the
Only a
energy to
2
kick
count.
out of that.
What a match.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
Uh-oh.
Here he goes.
Jersey cutter.
Face destroyed.
That should do it.
He's about to look again.
Clothesline. He's looking at it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back
And he
on the
gets sent
offensive?
outside the ring. Right now, he is 2-1. Shin Gekido.
Look out!
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Right now there. Gekido driver.
This one is over.
I think that one will finally do the trick, guys.
That should do it right there. 2, 3.
And now he's at 3-1. RPM has to do a lot now to get back.
Looks like he's starting to tire. He has hopes of winning this. Oh, no, what a lariat. Almost took his head off.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Not going to stop until it gets the job done, I guess.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh, an elbow drop. He finds himself in some big trouble here. His outlook is not good at all. He has got to do something quick.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Ah, drop kick to the spine. His shoulders are down. 1, 2.
How does he keep doing this? Woo.
Scoop slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now he's working that exploit.
Another Gekido driver.
This one's over, guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Trick. RPM got 4 minutes to get back here.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Oh, that was a long way down. He's playing with him now. Momentum clearly in his... Oh, no! What a lariat!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close call. Barely. Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup. This might be it.
Oh, my.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Beautiful technique. Classic! Oh, God, what a slam.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Looking for the finish. And now one more. Nailed it.
What a comeback.
1, 2. He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. No way he can stay in this
match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack. Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better impact. Victory is on the horizon.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
He might have it. We've got to cover. He scores a fall. Scoop slam! He's in a little bit of trouble now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
Here we go. That's what you call a bad landing.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Elbow drop with authority. He's got him down. Is this it? He got body on body there, but that's about it. We're going to take more than that. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here he goes.
Gekido driver
I
again.
believe this one's over. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
Is that enough for the win? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take? Not yet. He might have it. From out of nowhere.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Ooh. This may very well be it. Too close for comfort.
Wow, what's it going to take? Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt. Here he goes for the win! Then he closes it out. True testament to grit.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Let's take one more look at what made this Iron Man match so entertaining.
He ain't playing here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. He really put on a great show.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWF World Heavyweight Championship.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all...
And is it here?
Because I gotta use the bathroom.
No, only one will walk away with their arm raised.
Alright, I am back.
Silent faces in the ground. The quiet screams that I refuse to listen. If there is a hell, I'm sure this is how it smells. Wish this were a dream, but no, it isn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Look at that sexy title. Introducing the opponent. He hails from Japan, the smoke bringer, Shin. Gekido. And his opponent, he is the current reigning and defending RWF World Heavyweight Champion, Danny Jackpot.
Stay tuned. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen.
Here we go.
I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Oh, and it's
Jackpot.
a reversal.
Nice clothesline by Danny Jackpot.
Takedown right there. He's looking at it.
The tequila sun.
Is he done?
Oh, no. A variation of the tequila sunrise.
And he escapes the submission. And good thing. That could have been disastrous. Changing it up here, Byron. Gotta wonder what this is all about.
Ooh, rope hung jawbreaker on the rope.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
That hurt.
Crushing it. The champ's starting to stumble a bit. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Shoulders down.
No, not even a one count.
Not much behind that pin attempt. Too soon. Boom, what impact. Goes down hard. Big boot. Incredible. Oh boy, he is rolling. We know what's coming here. Oh, nasty.
History might be made here.
One more thing. Sorry, guys. And leave it on with that.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. New champion.
Jackpot kicks out. Just
I
one
can tell
after
you
this.
that. Nice kick out there. Oh, he's able to
Jackpot
reverse it.
counters.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less,
He
Cole.
counters too.
Looks like the champ is starting crack. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment. Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Gets out of it.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Jackpot now getting on the offensive here.
Right to the spine.
The champ
Climbs
to the top
rope here.
turnbuckle.
Jackpot is overseeing
Look
too.
at this.
What a splash by Jackpot.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He goes to get him, but he counters.
Classic. Power driver.
Spiked him. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Here he goes. Oh, what a clothesline. Forcefully delivered. I'm not sure how much it... Look at that. Nobody controls the face buster.
Nice.
Shut it down.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Yeah, if he hits... Bulldog! Looks like another victory for the champ. Face first. Famouser. Champ needs to hurry here.
Jackpot here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Gekido counters.
Oh boy,
Nice drop kick.
To tear the features clean off your face. A second time.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to count?
Here's the pin. Title on the line. And the champ kicks out.
How'd he do
And
that?
Jackpot kicks out there.
Here it comes. He's got him. He's looking at it. Oh, no. What a lariat. The champ's in a back. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Here we go. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting
And he
to
just
build.
kicked out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else.
No one
Cole.
else has kicked out except for him.
He's not going to like this. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's on, look at him. It'll destroy your face. Oh, look at this. Beautiful technique.
Elbow finds its mark. The elbow.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
And there's his speed paying off. Setting up. There it is. Shining Wizard.
Gosh. Just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
After Jackpot hits his finisher, 1, 2.
And he got a near fall
No, he
out of it.
kicks
He's
out.
still in this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Spin kick.
What a spin kick.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Really?
Classic. Oh no. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Second time? Sure. Why not? He's calling for it.
It might be cliche, but it's true here.
And he counters.
Till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Running.
That'll break your
DDT.
crown. He's too quick for him there.
What's going on here? Oh, second street cutter. Haven't seen that
To
move
think,
in
I
years.
almost wrote him off earlier.
Is this it?
Quickly into the cover with the
1,
title on the
2,
line.
Never say die attitude out of him. How'd he do that?
Oh, man. He might have it.
Incredible drop.
Double arm
This is his
DDT.
opportunity to win this thing. Hey, what goes up? Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2, 3.
And that's it. Danny Jackpot
the title.
retains his title.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action. He's getting after it here. Look at him go. He's getting it done here. And this is how he ended it. Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there. Without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now. Listen to this Detroit crowd. I think they're already ready for the rematch.
This is our PM of RWF. Have a great night, everyone.